2 inches of hard dick.
No.
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 No. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PixelCulture. The best fucking podcast you ever heard. You just don't know it yet.
Shut up, meatbag.
I am Mystic. And joining me today,
Chaos.
Anarchy. Staying styling.
Jellyfish.
we've got some shit to talk about today. First off, we released the pilot for our web series, Rack.
Rack, buddy.
Which is created with Ark Survival Evolved game footage. And as of this recording, we have 10,000 views. So that's pretty much the biggest success that we've had so far. So first off, thank you.
Thank you, meatbags.
This response has been very exciting and very overwhelming. And we are working on episode 2 currently. Due to some scheduling issues and some people having to drop out, some of the shots in episode 1 weren't as good as they could have been. But we are looking in to rectify that for episode 2. So bear with us. It's going to get better, and we have lots of crazy things planned. Alright, so we would like to thank Dustin Lee Starcher, John DeSico, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that.
DeSico.
Andrew Pizarro, DeAndre Payne, one of the main writers for Group 2. I guess I didn't really need to say that, huh? Alexandra Zafra, Alex Sutton, and Isaac Mariscal.
You know, they might find you offensive trying
probably.
to like throw it all out there.
Yeah, we mean no offense. We thank all of our actors, DeAndre and Alexandra, for helping writing the episode and helping filming the episode. Everybody worked fucking great. So this is going to be it's going to continue to get better, so just bear with us.
Everybody loves Kronk.
Everybody loves Kronk. Everybody loved Ugg, from what I understand.
Ugh.
Everybody did a fantastic job.
Yes, they did.
Eating it. Did you get that thing I tagged you in? It was just like a Play-Doh cock, and this chick was just cutting it up.
Oh,
and down the shaft. Just pulling it off, dude. I watched the whole thing, man. It was painful and mesmerizing. What were you saying?
Yeah, whatever, dude. Thank you. Godspeed on...
Oh, Jesus God. Does anybody else want to add anything? That must be the longest text in the fucking world, man. Jesus God.
Its thumbs are going 20 miles a minute.
You're writing a novel.
Get off. We need you for like fucking a solid 20 minutes, dude.
Yeah. What the hell? Oh.
Fucking playing with you goddamn.
Don't make me sick Tyler on you.
It took me a year to get him off Doken. Now it's going to take me like another year to get you off your phone. You're not even off Doken, you just have more like...
Well, it almost took you a year to get me here on time. Took you 6 months.
It's true.
It worked.
It did. It worked.
It worked.
That's all that matters. Alright. Anybody else want to add anything? What did you think of it? From an outside perspective.
I think there's a lot of potential. And I'm looking forward to the next episode.
Sweet.
Nice.
Cool. That's good to hear. So I hope a lot of people have that opinion. And it will be better.
Yes, it will.
It will. I promise. Like, we've got a lot of stuff planned, especially with all the updates and like the mod possibilities.
Yeah.
Like, the possibilities are endless, dude. Alright, moving on. South Park, The Fractured Butthole, has been delayed for a second fucking time. It's like taking the same route that the Stick of Truth did. It was delayed for like months and kept getting delayed.
But yet, with the Stick of Truth, it was actually a really fun game.
It was way good, dude. And I
fun.
don't think they're gonna have the same problem with this one that they did with the last one, because like the developer went out of business that was like making the last one, and then Ubisoft picked it up and like got people to work on it, and it finished. So
they took a whole new meaning to that type of gameplay. I mean, seriously,
it's true. And this one looks like it expands upon it, because people were like, well, we can't really like do a whole lot. Like, it wasn't a very in-depth RPG like battle system, but it was like enough to keep you entertained.
Simple.
Yeah,
it was simple and fun.
It was accessible, and they're expanding on it. So I'm interested to see that. But get this, it was supposed to come out December 6th, 2016.
That's right.
And then it got delayed, and it was supposed to come out March 2017, and now it's going to come out between April 2017 and March 2018.
Super vague.
So like, whoa. Wide old gap there.
They're probably doing something that we don't know about.
Probably, but it seems to be like a trend with games now. Like, don't announce a date until you're sure that you can hit that date.
And they do it though to keep up.
I can see that.
It's
Keep
like
the hype.
dude, it's fishing.
I am the
It's
hype.
like it's just the whole lure thing making us want to bite it more. So
Touche.
it reels in pre-order
Touche.
big time.
People are interested.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure they got like
They're like,
plenty of pre-orders.
no, and then it's like, oh, more content. Oh, and if you pre-order, you get this. So then people start thinking, oh, well, I can get like way ahead of the game now. You
It's
know,
true. Yeah.
Keep it in the news, build traction.
Yep.
It sucks though, but I mean, it's not gonna like prevent me from getting it when it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I love the humor. Battling on as a shrunken guy against underwater gnomes
Always duck!
while your parents are having sex on the bed and you're dodging your dad's balls as you're fighting the gnomes, dude. That is awesome.
Have you ever been hit by your dad's balls? Well, you will in that game.
That is fucking crazy, dude. I'm not exaggerating.
No,
that.
he's
Like,
not.
There's a quick time event where his
I've
balls,
seen it.
And you have to hit.
and you have to
dodge.
like matrix your way out of it, dude. It's amazing, and that's only like scraping the surface,
Oh my
like all the
God.
references.
What
and shit.
character would you most want to see introduced into the game?
Well, you can make your own character, so it's pretty much open to like anything. They don't leave anyone out, dude. Like everyone from, I don't think it was all the seasons, but at least like how many seasons of South Park now?
like 20,
Like 20
something.
20 something, dude. Yeah, but, like they got a lot in there, but there's still plenty for them to reference,
Yeah.
especially since now they're parodying
Like PC
superheroes.
Principal.
Which one's that one?
That
It's
is
been a
one of their
long time since I've
that
watched
is one of
any
their
South
newer
Park, dude.
seasons.
Really, I haven't watched any of their newer
PC
stuff.
Principal is fantastic.
I don't know who that jock guy is either. The frat house guy. Do you know who I'm talking about with the sunglasses?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. But he's in the game now too. But he looks pretty fun. Alright, moving on. Destiny 2.
Dun dun dun.
Rumors abound. Okay, these are just rumors right
I'm not going
now.
to put a lot of faith if you give me any sort of release date, but I am interested in content.
Well, we have announced like a lot of stuff that was rumored, and it came to be in some way, shape, or form, but it wasn't necessarily in the way that it was rumored to. Like, you remember the whole Comet of Darkness, like, expansion and shit? And then they cut that up into, like, a lot of shit. That was like a year ago, or maybe more than that, when we were announcing that shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of wondering, like, with the Queen.
You missed that.
I know, well, Destiny 2. And, okay, they are saying that it is having a 2017 release date. They have not said when, but it said it is coming out this year.
It's going to be Christmas event, dude.
You think so? Well, people are
Probably.
thinking it'll probably around September again, because that's when
That is actually
first
their
one.
track record.
when it came out. So, and then that's kind of when the expansions
Comes out on
came
my
out.
cousin's birthday, like every 2 years.
So, the title is rumored to be Forge of Hope, which that just sounds way too generic. Like, we already have, like, Archon's Forge
They
as an
need to not use
arena style.
Why
like,
the word hope?
right? I don't know.
Like,
But I also
I've
might just be a
also heard
placeholder.
Forge of Fire.
What's that?
I've also heard Forge
Fire
of
should-
Fire.
no, it's gotta be
As-
something
as
different
a-
than fire because, I mean, dude, seriously, fucking, like the Lords of Wolves, fucking fire was their thing. Like, Forged Fire.
That's true.
Like,
yeah.
Right.
So they're kind of already
so
covered
I
that
don't think
whole
that they'd recycled that one.
Yeah.
But that also it could
But
just be a
it shouldn't
place.
be based on an element or anything like that. Fucking, like either
That's kind of what they're all about, though. Like
Well, and you gotta think,
What, 3?
Cabal.
Void, Ark, and maybe maybe they'll bring more elements.
Should be based on fucking space battles. What it should be based on.
Isn't
Well,
Cabal
if it-
fire?
Yeah,
Might
if
be.
it falls with rumors of Cabal raid right off the bat,
Yeah.
then Forge of Fire would fall in line with that.
And Cabal didn't get their own raid for Destiny 1.
So that's
if
definitely a
you-
possibility there.
And if you
Yeah.
remember in a couple of those missions, they said that they were tracking a signal out into the outer rings of the space system.
I've also heard rumors of a Vex expansion at some point.
okay, well,
I've also heard rumors that they're going to go back and make books for like all the old raids. So like they'll have events and like achievements, not achievements, but what's the word I'm looking for? Like reasons to go back and play the raid.
Well, hopefully they don't charge with them like they tried to do with the
Right,
Sparrow
with
book
the
for
SRL
$10.
one.
The SRL
Well,
one.
they didn't with the Iron.
So
the
hopefully they stick
Lords
with
of Iron
the
one.
free books on that end.
Yeah. Well, they don't have a reason to charge for it. Oh, I guess they do. That was a dumb thing to say. Yeah, they do have a
But
reason
there are
to, but they
rumors-
owe it, dude.
There
Come
are
on.
rumors that there's going to be more free expansion content too. So
Yeah, they did say that they're going to release something soon, but they skipped Crimson Doubles, which I mean, I don't really care. I mean, that was fun.
Yeah.
Like wrecking people, but other than that, I'm not really going to miss it that much.
Well, and weren't they also talking about having space battles with the ship? That's
Yeah.
another one.
That I don't know if that was officially announced, but that has been rumored heavily
Yeah.
that because the first Destiny was supposedly like debuted
yeah,
with footage
when
of
the.
space
I remember
battles.
you called me when you first saw the original trailer, and like you told me about it. Like you
Space
wanted me to
battles,
come
dude.
over just so that like we could watch it. And Destiny on that still looked more fucking epic than all of the content smashed into fucking what we have. And
They just
like,
took a lot of stuff and like drew it out. That's why Destiny 1 took a while to get like really good.
well, yeah, but I just
Because like the interest for Destiny could have faded away if they had released everything all at once.
Oh, it would have instantly. Well, not instantly, but it would have really a lot faster than it did. Like super fast, because that's what.
I mean, yeah,
any game
probably.
does.
I mean, that's not far fetched to think. So they had a good marketing plan for the game.
Well, like I mean, look at Grand Theft Auto. Like it was fun and it was really awesome and all that stuff. But then people were starting to drop off, and then all of a sudden they put heist in there, and then it just like exploded again. So.
It's true, but that's almost not too good of a comparison because everything GTA releases is free.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, I'm just saying in the terms of like they release new content to keep the shit alive.
Yeah.
They knew
Well, I
if they
gotcha,
didn't, it was
yeah.
just gonna die off. So.
but like, so why can't Destiny do more? I guess they do though.
They
Never
do quite a
mind.
bit, dude.
Like Crimson Doubles. I mean, Iron Banner keeps it pretty fresh.
They did the SRL thing for how long? The first one it was like 3 months, wasn't it?
It
2 or
was,
3
it
months.
was a couple
for
of weeks.
while.
It was
It was
maybe a
cou-
month.
Yeah, a month.
It was a
was
couple
a
weeks.
while,
It was a
right?
couple weeks or a month.
That's
something
all I
like that.
played for a while was fucking SRL.
And then it came back and it was
Well,
for longer. I thought.
It looks like
Maybe
they're
it was
going to
for a
kind of
month
try
this
and
time.
take an approach of like Warframe and stuff like that, though, and do a lot more in-game purchases with the introduction of silver for cash purchases.
Well, they've been slowly rolling that.
As
stuff
long as
out.
they don't do it to where you get a head up on competition. Like so, if you don't, like there are certain games if you do the in-game purchases, you had a better gun or a better vehicle or whatever. than
And
the
so
other
far,
guy.
they haven't done that.
Yeah,
so
it's
hopefully they
random
stick
loot
true to
caches.
that.
Oh yeah.
I don't think.
What?
can't you buy fucking
Yeah, you can buy the
Yeah,
sparkling
most of them just come with like
treasures.
sparrows or
Most of them are like emotes and
Yeah.
sparrows
Yeah,
and stuff
oh,
like
that's
like
right,
that.
that's right.
Yeah,
So-
But
or,
the sparrows
or
come
gear
with
that you
the-
have to infuse in order to get the
I'm getting
stats and
crossed with
shit.
like the weapons packages from the
that. Yeah.
But you can't get weapons or armor. So because that would break the game. The way at least Destiny 1 is set up. I don't know what different they're gonna do to
You see,
Destiny 2.
when I first downloaded Warframe, like that was straight up fucking pay to win. Like,
Yeah.
like that was fucking brutal. I was like, okay, this is a really badass game, but I was fucked, dude, because I couldn't invest in it like everyone that was whipping my fucking ass.
That's how that
Yeah.
fucking DC universe was. You pay to win.
Yeah.
I paid a lot and I fucking won. Like, but
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, a lot of stuff is released for free now. Like a lot of Wonder Woman and like some weird space mission and shit.
well,
that's
same
going
with
on in DC.
Battlefield. Like Battlefield 4, before they had the premium package that were free on gold, you had to pay like I think it was like $20 a piece, and if you had those, you had better guns than a lot of the guys that just played regular Battlefield. Like I was always getting hurt. I'm like, come on, man, it's like I fucking hate that. Especially on a shooter, that's not cool.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, you can buy like the weapon.
No,
Are those
it's
just like skins
bullshit
and stuff,
on
though?
PvP.
No, they're
You
actually
could get-
better
you could get
stats.
better
and-
guns and different
That
scopes
sucks.
and shit like that.
That's
Yeah.
So they want you to buy the game, buy
Battlefield 4 is still fun.
the extra.
Well, now I
weapons
mean, if
and-
you like, because I have all the packs for free on Battlefield 4 now, because it came to gold for a while.
DLC.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. The DLC. Yeah, they came to gold for a long time. They were all free.
What were you gonna say, John?
I totally spaced it now.
I'm sorry.
I pulled the Tyler and spaced.
Well,
I'm
and,
sorry.
and really, according to internal talks, they're planning on hitting the PC market with Destiny 2, so
Yeah, I was just about to
that's
say, yeah.
less reason for them to
And that'll-
continue to try and charge us out the ass.
It's true, and that'll bring mods into the picture, whether they like it or not.
Right?
So-
Yeah, but that would. Oh, I don't know. On
Only
a
for PC.
competitive- was
I
gonna
don't
say,
know
on a
if they're bringing it
competitive
for
shooter, that would
console,
be
but I
fucked.
mean, they've been rolling out mods for console, like
No.
Skyrim and Fallout 4.
Well, that's different. That's a one-player. Like that's your own experience. That's not like your experience plus 50 other people playing online around the world. Like, say if you had that on Destiny and some guy put in like a fucking.
No way, dude.
God
Like
bazooka
Destiny
is
on
solid.
on PC.
That's a very good point, though.
Mm.
I don't know if they would do it that way. It might just be like kind of, some kind of superficial or like.
I don't know. I think Destiny should have like a fucking. I mean, even a 10v10, you know, PvP.
That'd be nuts.
Because
That'd
like
be cool.
when they
Well,
still
see,
like they put 6 people out on those huge maps, you know, like which
lot
they
of
they
space.
fell out of the rotation. Like you pretty much gotta like pick to go there,
Yeah.
you know. But like 6 people's not fucking nearly enough.
I'm
I
sure
mean-
they'll boost it, dude.
Like,
They
I
have
just
to.
I want to because my first like online PvP thing was World of Warcraft and shit like that, and Warsong Gulch.
Oh my
Motherfucking
God.
yeah, dude. This is fucking 40 versus 40, and
Yeah, it was just
Right?
fucking. It was chaos on
No,
steroids.
it's just a narrow valley, and each team starts at 1. You got to take everything over, and you know, and
Kill everything.
like, dude, like that initial fucking like hit in the middle, dude, like everything just fucking, like when I was playing it on my laptop, like the second that like the groups clashed, like it would fucking, like my laptop would just be like, all right, we're gonna wait, we're gonna take a second. So by the time like I was able to get going, but now on like my PC, you see that shit, dude. It's like just
Fireworks.
fucking throwing fireballs, arrows, everything. Like it is fucking fun and it's intense.
So I want to see Destiny go cross-platform, though, like open platform.
They probably will for
And
like
with all the-
Windows 10 and Microsoft. Like
Right. Well,
Xbox.
with all the new talk about it and all the demand now, I could see Destiny as one of the early games to do it with.
Yeah.
But as far as
Right.
Xbox and PS4, I don't know. That would be awesome, though.
The consumers want it.
Yeah.
They've been talking about it finally.
Iron Banner. PS4 versus Xbox.
Right?
Iron Banner.
Yes.
That would be insane.
Oh my god.
Dude.
That would be nuts, dude. That's so many more people.
The
Like,
console
like-
battle of the ages.
Dude, that would be a mainstream fucking like.
We tear up Iron Banner frequently, man.
That would be so
That would be the
much
have it
fun.
have it like every 6 months, you know, just for a whole month. Console versus console, Iron Banner.
Dude, that would be sick, man. Even if it was just an event,
You know,
that would be awesome.
That'd be physically, well, not physically, but
It's up to the developers.
it'd be fucking insanely hard for them to cross-platform that game. Like,
They would need dedicated servers.
yeah.
yeah.
And they would need.
If they had the
like,
dedicated server,
That's what I've been saying for years. Is all it would take is
Is
the
a dedicated
dedicated servers to cross-platform.
They didn't do
That's
dedicated
all
servers.
it takes.
I also brought up another good point that Destiny 1 was developed for Xbox 360 and PS3. and kind of up-resed and like, I wouldn't say remade, but like just looked better on Xbox One.
Yeah.
So Destiny 2 is being made for current gen consoles
It looks so
with like
crisp on
Scorpio
Xbox
and
One.
PS4 Pro in mind. So this is going to be like,
It's gonna be candy to us.
it's going to be awesome, dude.
And if power was a concern, the Xbox Scorpio is going to have the power for cross-platform if they chose
Oh,
to
no
go that
problem,
route.
dude,
No
yeah.
problem. So if power was ever a concern, that issue is going to be resolved.
But that just
No,
popped
I
in
still
my
think
head.
that there's more potential in these motherfuckers than fucking let off.
Oh, there still is.
Oh yeah, there still is.
It's just fucking.
It's still early in the console generation, dude. They'll still be able to like.
I
tap
feel like
that
these
shit out.
consoles have governors on them.
What do you mean?
Like for your, like a governor for your car,
Oh,
decide
yeah.
to stop it before it hits max.
I'm pretty sure you can just. Open
sure
it
there's a
up
little
and
bit
find
more-
out what you can take out later.
Right?
But they have full control over this motherfucker via when you're online.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's more potential that they can bring out of this stuff, dude. Like, we're looking at my PS4 and my Xbox One in case no one, because we got to remember that people are listening to this.
Dude, if you think back, okay, like people use the Kinect that was for the One, that no one uses for the One, or like crazy ass fucking like light shows, like body recognition software where they do different things. Like there's some weird stuff on the internet with that thing. But, so there's a lot of potential, but they just
They just
make it
have
for gaming and like for Netflix, and no one even fucking cares to dive in deep anymore.
yeah.
Kinect was never designed for gaming, okay?
Not really.
But it was
High
designed.
five! High five!
It was designed for the interface, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was pretty much it. All right, let's move on to the last thing. We're gonna go on to some movie news, which I don't know how I feel about this exactly. Like I'm mixed. Okay. Okay. Apparently, Clerks 3 and the Mallrats series that was in the works, like
Don't tell me you're no longer.
he went around and fucking took pictures with the whole cast of Mallrats, all holding up a 2 sign. And now, doesn't look like they're gonna happen.
Clerks, I kind of figured.
Clerks 3 needs to happen.
Yeah, but I figured they wouldn't, because remember when they were saying, well, we're going to make Clerks 2? It didn't happen, Then finally one day we're just like, oh, we're making it. It's almost fine.
It's true. It almost didn't happen. Yeah.
So,
But I don't know what's going on with that. I think the Mallrats thing has something to do with copyrights, because they didn't make that. They made that through Universal. They made Mallrats through Universal, not Miramax. So there's some kind of copyright thing going on, I think. I think that's what's holding that one up. I don't know what's holding Clerks 3 up, dude. It might be, shit. Can't remember his name. Jeff something. The guy that plays Randall. He didn't want to do the second one until he read the script. Maybe he doesn't want to do this one until the script's right. Like, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, doesn't look like they're going to happen right now. But he has announced that Jay and Silent Bob reboot is happening.
oh, my Dogma 2. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I don't know. He got death threats over that movie, though. I don't know if he was like...
Oh, yeah, I get it, but that was a fucking badass movie.
That is a good movie. I like Dogma.
Death threats over Dogma?
And that's a badass.
Yeah, he got
super-
stones through his windows
It
and
is
shit.
super
dude.
sacrilegious, dude. Like, it really is.
Oh, I know.
Have you seen the footage of him? Like, people were picketing his movie, and he went out and he picketed it with them.
Oh, yeah, and they didn't even know it was him.
Yeah, and they were, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Have you even seen the movie?" And they were like, "Oh no, we haven't seen it." So they're like, how do you know it's bad? And somebody interviewed him. They're like, "You look a lot like Kevin Smith." He was like, "No, I'm not." And he like gave a bad review of his movie on like the news. He's such a badass dude. I met him down in Sun Valley a few years ago. Like I drove 3 hours just to meet him for like half an hour with Jason. But dude, he was way chill, dude. He talked to us like about like the Ben Affleck Batman, like before, like way before anyone
yeah,
knew.
that was like what, like 7 years?
No,
it's like
it was like
5. It was wild.
it was like 3.5 years ago, dude, because my son was like 6 months.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, no, he was almost a year old.
Still, way before.
Yeah, but it only took me a day, still. So, like, I didn't, like, leave my child.
When you came home, you were like, dude, Ben Affleck's in the Batman. I was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I don't know if I'd like.
He told me, like, what the look was going to be and shit. Like, I had to cut it all out of the footage that I posted on the YouTube. But he was way chill, dude.
Just spoiled the fuck out of it.
But I don't know, because this is, like, it's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Like, they're going back to Hollywood because Hollywood's going to reboot their movie and they're going to try to stop it. It's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
No, because that was when they were trying to save the chimpanzee.
They did that, though. And they
They did
were
that on their
mainly,
adventure to Hollywood.
yeah,
Oh, well,
they were
yeah.
mainly on their way to stop their movie.
right.
So, like, I don't know how I feel about it, dude.
Yo, this
They
motherfucker
never
ain't
made
one
it,
of
though.
us. He fucks sheep.
They never made it though to Hollywood.
They did.
Did they?
They didn't stop from making the movie, though, because they, like, got more money. And then they flew out and beat everybody up and was talking shit on the internet.
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
I'm not gonna deny that it's probably not gonna be funny, dude. Like, it's probably gonna be really, really funny. And I do want to see Jay and Silent Bob again, but, like, why is it the same, like, premise as the last one? The last Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Because it worked.
Yeah.
And he knows it. So he's like, fuck it, whatever, dude. People are gonna come to my shit.
But he also
Well-
had moose jaws, too, like, that was supposed to be in the
Look
works.
at
Well,
all
might
those
have- they
movies
might-
from
Jaws
that
with
time
the
era,
moose.
like Jay and Silent Bob.
Blunt Man
I
and
mean,
Chronic might have more emphasis.
I don't think
What
he's
he should
gonna
do is a Blunt Man and
I
Chronic.
don't know if he's
Uh,
gonna want to put the tights
Bill
on
and
again,
Ted's
dude.
Excellent Adventure.
He
You
should really do that movie. That'd be
You
fun.
look at all those, and when they did their sequels and stuff, it was pretty much the same story rewritten.
That's true. That is a good point. They were gonna do a Bill and Ted 3 for a little while, but now
They should make a sequel of Tenacious D.
They stopped because they.
Yeah, dude, Kyle's getting old, man. They need to hurry and do that
Tenacious
shit
D,
before
man.
he,
That was
Pick of
a
Destiny,
great
that's a
one.
badass
Yes.
movie is badass, dude. That's true.
That
So-
deserves a sequel.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you want to see Clerks 3 and a Mallrats series more, or do you want to see this Jay and Silent Bob reboot more?
I
would
want
say
to see Clerks 3.
Clerks 3.
I agree, dude. Like, I want to see what Dante and Randall are up to. Like,
Right.
that's the Jay and Silent Bob movie I want to see.
Did you know the motherfuckers are going to be in it?
Yeah, just
Absolutely.
hanging out, yeah.
Like, we get all of it if we get Clerks 3.
$15, little man. Put that shit in my
And
hand.
Dante was going to have a kid with Rosario Dawson, remember?
Yep.
So, he's got a kid now.
But that kid's like 14 now, right?
Like 28, fuck, dude.
We're going with movie
no,
years
he's like,
here, okay.
that movie came out in like 2006, dude. So 11 years since Clerks 2. Fuck. All right, that was it.
Alright, that was it.
That was it.
That is our show.
Game over, man.
For the-
Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Would you like to buy another life?
And that's a wrap.
And I would just like to say this broken sandwich
Is weak.
is weak.
Wait, so has he?
Weak.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!